Guys, I got pulled over. Let me stop being rude. Hey guys, it's your girl Me-Anie here. Just to jump right into it, I got pulled over a couple nights ago. I was gonna make the video right then and there because a lot of emotion was in me at that time, and I'm gonna start. I have to start doing this whenever I get the emotion of whatever I'm going through at that time, and I want to share it with you guys. I need to just sit my behind down and share it, because that's when a lot more will come out instead of, having to think. Is that something? Instead of thinking about it after the fact. So the other night, I was leaving work. It was late. It was probably like 10:30 or so. I left work and I'm driving, and I look to the front of my car while I'm driving. I'm like, my lights look kind of dim. So I put on my high beams, and I said to myself, like, okay, I think one of my lights are out. I'm not sure. So maybe like 10 minutes later, I'm driving going straight. I'm probably like 3 minutes or 2 minutes away from my house. Just have to go down the street, make a right, and my apartment is there. So I'm going down the street and I see a cop car coming out, but I go before him, and then he comes out. So he comes out, he's driving behind me. I go into the right lane because I have to turn soon. He comes into the right lane. I'm like, here we go. I'm going to get pulled over. I'm like, I don't know why I'm going to get pulled over. The light thing at the time was not in my head because I wasn't sure if that was the case. So I'm like, well, I'm not speeding, like, I'm not doing anything I'm not supposed to do that I could think of. And I'm just sitting there like, man, I'm going to get pulled over. I know I'm going to get pulled over. And at one point I was like, you know what? I wish he pulled me over. Just pull me over. I swear I said to myself, like, I really want this cop to pull me over because I haven't been pulled over in a long time. That's weird, right? But I kept saying this to myself. So I was like, you know what? Whatever. So then I go like this while I'm driving. And sure enough, I see the red and the blue lights flashing. I'm like, here we go. I got pulled over. So the lady comes up to the car. She's like, hi. She was super nice. She was like, hi. She was like, is everything okay? I'm like, yeah. She was like, do you know, like, your front headlight is out? And I told her the honest truth. I told her, a few minutes ago, after I left work, I kind of noticed it while I was driving, but I wasn't positive. She was like, yeah, it's your front right. At least it's not your left, so, on the driver's side so people can see you. And she asked me for my license and all that stuff. So I gave it to her. She went back and she scanned it, came back, gave it to me. And she was like, yeah, do you still live down the street? I said, yes, I do. So she let me off. Everything was fine. She said, just be careful. Go ahead and get that fixed. I'll let you off with a warning or whatever. So I was just like, thank you. Thank you. And I drove off. And the whole premise behind this story, again, and it happened to me before. If you guys have been riding out with me for the past couple years, I can take you back to a time before when I did the same exact thing and I called it upon myself. Thoughts become things. Like, I was just sitting there thinking, I'm going to get pulled over. I'm going to get pulled over. And then I even asked for it. I was like, you know what? Just pull me over. And what happened? I got pulled over. So this just goes to show you, like, thoughts become things. And my mental is so freaking powerful. It's ridiculous that I need to start using it in a positive way, like a way that's going to affect my life and make it more abundant, Like, because if I can sit there and call this on myself in just a matter of minutes, like, what else can I do to make my life more abundant? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to get across to you guys. Like, thoughts become things. This might not even be a story to move too many people, but I want you guys to find something that you have done where you thought about something that's going to happen and it happened. Okay? So that's all I have to say. Like, it was just crazy. My ass got pulled over, and it's all because of my thoughts. I made it a reality. That's it, guys. I gotta go get my lights fixed.